in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Standing in, Matt Carpenter. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, this is a fun lineup to watch. They lead the league in hits. They could do it in a variety of different ways. They got some guys in the lineup who can really bang and hit the ball out of the yard. And then they got the little scrappers, the grinders, who will beat this pitcher down, drive his pitch count up, and get into that bullpen.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Molina is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And that one just missed outside. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. Daniel Ponce de Leon, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here or there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
At the plate, Brian Dozier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Throw to first is in time for the first down. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you have to be excited to watch Brian Dozier play. He's the team leader in runs batted in coming into this one. He just has a knack for driving in runs, whether the runner is at first base or he's at second or third. It just seems like he's always driving the guys in. He even told me, when I get to the plate, I'm in scoring position. That's the kind of mentality he has, and it works.
Now batting, Justin Turner, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. In the air out toward right field. Martinez is there, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting third, the shortstop, Manny Machado.
At the plate, Manny Machado. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with two men out. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. No balls and a strike to count. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
High pop up. Molina waits on it. And that ends the inning. Dodgers leave one. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Marcell Ozuna, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play.
Marcell Ozuna.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Martinez. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
No score here as we play inning number 2. 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's Jed Jerko now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
The 0-2 delivery. This is foul right side. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. So here's Matt Kemp now, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Matt Kemp.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Left side. Jerko showing off his range. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
So digging in now, Kike Hernandez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, the batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Taylor.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. He swings and grounds it to short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Lifted in the air to center. Bader moves over. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, pitcher Alex Wood.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Wood. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Martinez. And that retires the side. Dodgers strand a couple. Will move to the third with no score. Here's Colton Wong now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First delivery to him on the way. Chance here for Dozier at second. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. So with 1 away, we'll show you where these guys sit in the current division standings, and you can see them trailing the front runners by 3 games entering play today. Coming to the plate now, Harrison Bader. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are two gone.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Digging in, Daniel Ponce de Leon. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Leading off for the Dodgers, second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
The batter.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Digging in to try it again. Justin Turner flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Next up for Los Angeles, Manny Machado. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now Manny turns on one and sends it to deep left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run home run for Manny Machado. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. Line towards center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Throw into second. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Stepping into the box, Matt Kemp. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Center fielder number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Ready now, Kike Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Dodgers do strike for two coming on this two-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0 LA. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as the TCU product. The left-handed hitting Matt Carpenter is the first to bat in the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. And the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box, Yadier Molina. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Settling in now, Paul DeYoung. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 2-0. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Taylor swings, and a ball hit well to left. Gone! Chris Taylor with a solo shot. Third home run for him on the year, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Into the box now, Alex Wood. And he puts it on the ground to second. Step on the bag for one. On to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play.
Second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
Digging in once again, Brian Dozier, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. We played 4. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Here's Marcell Ozuna looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
The windup and the 0-1. Way out in front. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate, Jose Martinez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of that fastball. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Bouncer up the middle. And there are 2 away now. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Now at the plate, Jed Jerko comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail it here 3-0. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Wong. And a good throw gets him one gone. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Ready to take his hacks again, Manny Machado, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his third knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or two before this one ends.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Bader is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit for Kemp.
Center fielder number 14, Kike Hernandez.
So striding in, Kike Hernandez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. Martinez sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Machado is on his way home. He comes across to score, and they lead now by 4.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Martinez on the move, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Through 5 innings, it's now 4-0 LA. Here's Kolten Wong now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
So far this season, Wong is hitting over 350, up in the high 300s.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed East and West really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. Now another 0-2. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike one. First time up, he went down looking. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Pitch on the way. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Number 34 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. He'll step in here at 275. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Ball 1.
Down low.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Tyson Ross enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 33, Tyson Ross.
Riding in once again, Austin Barnes. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. Swinging a soft liner, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Standing in now, Alex Wood. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job, as it's a successful sacrifice.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Martinez is in pursuit. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Here's Matt Carpenter. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And right into the shift. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. A chance here for Dozier at second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Now batting, shortstop,
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez moves over. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're down 4-0. Now to the plate, Manny Machado. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
the shortstop, Manny Machado.
First pitch on its way. shot toward right center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. Hard on the ground towards short. Barehanded for one. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He's set, and the pitch comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The 0-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
In now, Kike Hernandez. Fly ball out toward right field. Martinez moves over. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting, right fielder, Chris Taylor.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes as he lifts it in the air to right field. Martinez has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. 8th inning coming up. LA's on top 5-0. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Going for strikeout number 15. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Change-up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Ready on 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Now we'll look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers, and these home fans have been treated to a real gem, as evidenced by that big oval-shaped number in the hit column on the right side of your screen. The next to bat for St. Louis, Jose Martinez. And his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
That misses 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Pitch is popped up. Bellinger shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Here's Jed Jerko now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
The 0-2 home. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And that misses 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Jordan Hicks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
49.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Alex Wood. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, you talked about having a game right here. This guy's working on a no-no, and he mixed in a knock. How would you like to be on the mound knowing you got more hits than the opposition? You haven't given up anything yet.
Here's Brian Dozier now, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Wood on at first, nobody out. Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to Carpenter. It's in time. A double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself and turn two. Pretty smooth.
Into the box now, Justin Turner.
And he hits it hard to the right side.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. From the stretch. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 4th home run for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Now batting.
So here's Matt Kemp now.
Matt Kemp.
Skied into straightaway right. Martinez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to our MLB Network broadcast. Great look there at the skylines of Los Angeles and Hollywood. Here's Colton Wong now, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike two. Ready with another two-strike offering. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, number 49.
Greg Garcia will get to call the pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Greg Garcia.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. This one's down to third. Throw in time. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 8 runs on 19 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For St. Louis, no runs on no hits. No errors. They left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game.